y'all, what's good, what's poppin'? It's your girl KJ here. How y'all doing? So today's video is going to be about my haunted apartment. And before I do get started, I do want to say I'm sorry for not posting for in forever. I'm trying to get back on the groove. I honestly kind of like lost motivation towards it because like I just ran out of ideas, and then the phone I was using to record on was actually broken and the screen is cracked, and it was just like it was hard for me to film because I couldn't like see. I don't know, I overthink a lot of things, so if like my video isn't the way I want it to be, I won't upload it. Like simple as that. Like I'm very picky, so I just need to stop being like that, because regardless whatever happens, like I love doing YouTube. So I just kind of like, I gotta push myself to get back in the groove. And yeah, I finally have a new phone. I'm recording on my iPhone 11. I hope you guys like the quality. My tripod did break too, so I'm just using honestly the light, and I'm just like put it against a sweater. So yeah, I eventually will get a tripod, but I need to find one. I found tripods obviously, but like not specifically for my phone, because my other tripod was way too small for this phone. This phone's huge compared to my other one. So yeah, anyways, let's get on to the video. So this all went down like a couple months ago. Is me, my boyfriend, and his son, and it was on a weekend. And so we all went to bed at like 11 or 12, and then we wake up to this like loud noise, and we're like, what the heck, we're sleeping. So we're like, you wake up confused. Like, I don't know if somebody's breaking in the apartment. I don't know if somebody's just stomping. Like, I didn't know what was going on. So the first thing I do is I look at my phone, and it's 3:30 a.m. No joke. So I'm like, that's weird, because we've lived here almost a year now, and we've never had problems. And I don't know, it's just very confusing. You wake up and you're just like, what the heck? So then I start getting mad, because I'm like, okay, this is obviously stomping. Like somebody is stomping their feet like they have no respect for anybody else in the building. You know what I mean? And that makes me mad, because that's so disrespectful. Like, that's just so rude. I don't know. It made me so mad, especially since like it woke me up out of my sleep. Like that must have been loud. So anyways, the first thing I do is I grab my broom, and I start hitting like my ceiling, because my neighbors upstairs, they like walk heavy. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys understand, but some people like walk lighter than like other people, and some people just like stomp when they walk. Anyways, our upstairs neighbors sometimes like walks heavy, which I don't really care, because it's like you're walking, like you walk how you walk, whatever. And so I just start like hitting the ceiling, and I did that for like a minute or two, and I'm like, okay, I don't think it's them, because at this point I'm like more waking up. I'm realizing that the sound is loud, but it's not near us. You know what I mean? So it's really, really loud. Like the whole apartment building could probably hear at this point. So me and my boyfriend are just like confused, like we just want to go back to sleep. And then we open our bedroom window, and we're just kind of like standing there for a couple minutes, and we're just kind of like seeing if anybody else is awake at this point, because like I said, it's 3 a.m. A lot of people are supposed to be sleeping, but I wanted to see if like everyone else is awake. Like, because the first second I thought we were going crazy or something, because like nobody called the cops, nobody like is complaining. So anyways, we're standing at the window for like 5 minutes, and finally we hear this person yell. I think it was like our upstairs neighbor, or the one next to our upstairs neighbor, I'm not really sure. Anyway, so we were just standing by the window quiet, and we finally hear this lady open her patio door, because we live on the first floor and this lady lives on the second. So we finally hear her open her patio door. She goes, knock it off, stop stomping, da da da. Like she was like yelling and stuff. So I'm like, okay, we're not the only ones hearing this at this point. And that happens for like 45 minutes, an hour. And we finally go back to sleep. And I make sure like his son feels okay, because like I don't want him to feel like scared or anything, because it was like somebody was like stomping somebody's head. And I don't know, it was so loud though, you guys. Like I've never heard it be so loud in my life. Anyways, so we go to bed. Next day rolls around, and my boyfriend goes to work. And I want to say he went to work at like 7 a.m., 8 a.m. And he's walking out the front doors, and he sees our upstairs neighbors. And mind you guys, these people moved in, I want to say like a month before this stuff happened. So, and it's this guy and this lady, I think, like a baby. They got like a baby together. And it's our upstairs neighbors, but like on the other side of us. And he asked the dude, he goes, hey, like, have you heard like the stomping last night? Like, did it wake you up or anything? And that guy goes, no, but did you know that somebody died here? What? Pardon me? Huh? He goes, yeah, somebody died here. Like, look up the article. And I'm shook, because somebody died here? This apartment building? What? Are you confused? Like, I was just so shocked. Like, you guys, like, when I found that out, I felt like sick because it's like, I don't think somebody wanted to die here. You know what I mean? Who the heck wants to die in an apartment building? I don't know. Anyways, so, and he was started telling my boyfriend that like his girlfriend thought somebody was breaking into her apartment. So she ended up calling him and being like, babe, like, I'm scared, come home, somebody's breaking the apartment. Because it was that loud, you guys. It really was that loud. So anyways, we look up the article, and you guys, so we look up the article, and it happened about 12 years ago, right? And the article states that this guy was on something. He was on something. I'm not gonna say it because I ain't trying to like get in trouble for saying it, but he was on something. And he had a girlfriend, and he beat his girlfriend to death. And mind you guys, she was pregnant when this went down. And it's so sick. It's so like sad and disgusting. And now that I think about it, you guys, I was kind of like you know when you like study movements, this might seem weird, but I have really good ears. Like my eyes are really good too. My smell is really good. Like I was like studying the stomping. Like it was doing this back and forth, and then was going in a circle. So it was like somebody was upset for sure. It was just messed up. So it's me and my boyfriend and his son. We're just talking about it because we like that like haunting stuff. Like I don't know, like not that we want to attract spirits because that's definitely not the case. You know what I'm saying? But we are like kind of into that stuff, like the how do you say it? Like the other world, the dark. I don't know how you say it, but you know, you guys know what I'm trying to say. I hope you guys know what I'm trying to say. I just can't think of what the word is. The afterlife. I think that's the word. Yeah, we're kind of like interested in that stuff. Anyways, so we're looking at the article and we're just like, oh my gosh, like whatever, right? So my boyfriend's like, okay, like that when she got beat, you guys, it was Mother's Day weekend as well. So we're like, okay, let's put two and two together and see if 12 years ago, because the article was 12 years ago. I don't know if I said that or not, but it happened 12 years ago. So we're like, okay, let's see if like it's the anniversary or something, like when it happened, you know? Turns out, you guys, 12 years ago on that weekend, she was killed. Like it literally was the anniversary. Like that weekend, it was Mother's Day weekend 12 years ago. Isn't that crazy? Because you know how your calendar can go back years and years and years? Like, it was legit. It's just so crazy to think that, like, it really happened in this apartment. And I assume that, like, where I live, they legally do not have to tell you if somebody died there, you know? Because some states are different. Like, like, when they're renting out a house or something, they legally have to say, hey, somebody has died here. You know what I mean? It's different in every state, obviously, but I'm just shocked. Like, I wish I would have knew before. Not that we're, like, bothered or anything, but, I mean, it would have been good to know, I feel like, so that, like, wouldn't be as shocked, you know? But, I mean, it was cool to, like, figure it out, I guess, because, honestly, you guys, it was just so confusing. And especially the day after, too, because we're, like, nobody was talking about it. And our apartment building is pretty friendly. There's not bad people here, and it's really small. Like on the first floor, I want to say there's like 6, maybe 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, there's like 8 apartment buildings on pretty much like each floor, so it's not like, and there's only 3 floors, so there's not that many like apartments in the building, in the complex, if that makes sense. So yeah, it was just like so confusing, and I'm just thankful that guy said something, because now it all makes sense. Like, because you know, like when you're left with the unknown and you don't know, that bothers me, because I'm like a person who wants to figure it out. Like I want to know, like I need to know. You know what I mean? So rest in peace to that woman, you guys. That's just crazy. And her unborn child, like I feel so bad. I'll be praying for her and her family. Like that's horrible. And yeah, that's the story about my haunted apartment building. And I obviously can't say it's 100% haunted, because I'm obviously not like a paranormal investigator or anything like that. But I mean, it all makes sense to me anyway. I'm a person who likes that stuff, and I'm kind of into it. Is there something on the wall? No, I think that's on my screen. Wait a minute, homie. Beep, beep. There you go. Yeah, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Comment below some videos you guys would like to see down below, because I'm running out of ideas. Help me out, please. And yeah, I'll see y'all later. Peace.